So Textiles is a project that came about through the Crafts Council's Makeshift Do programme. Basically, it's a community-led project where we spoke to the library and asked them what was the most common books related to making that people borrowed from the library, and it seemed that knitting and sewing and kind of needlecrafts were the most popular. So we've got together a group of people, just a place they could come, feel comfortable and talk about what they were doing, do some knitting, do some crochet, and then gradually introduce the ideas of digital making.
Our first 3 attendees, 2 of them sisters who still come today, and they sat down and said, "We're just here for a knit and natter. We're not going to be using the equipment. That's not for us."
But gradually, bit by bit, as they've seen other people making things, they've kind of been enticed into it and are gradually learning how to use computers because they want to, not because they've been told that they have to or it's a good idea to, but because they can see that it can make something useful.
Thought it was going to be a knitting group, but we didn't really know what we were to expect when we came.
Well, I've learned how to use the cutting machine and how to make t-shirts and bags and things which we've never done before. We do sewing and things, but this is totally different. So you wouldn't have had access to these machines.
I've worked in the voluntary sector for quite a long time and I've done lots of different digital inclusion projects, but they've all seemed to focus around this is a mouse, this is a keyboard, this is how you fill in a form, all really dry stuff, whereas this approach I think is a lot more accessible. People are learning because they want to learn, and we're not pushing the computers first, we're pushing the making first, and the computing and the digital side just comes as a happy byproduct.
There's a diversity of people in the group, but they're willing to try. People are willing to try new things, aren't they? They all have a go.
Meet loads of new people. You meet new people. You learn new things. We enjoy it. You get out the house as well, which is a good thing.
So one lady in particular was fairly recently bereaved, and she's not been leaving the house, and she's been really socially isolated.
The group sort of absorbed her pretty much immediately, and now she does things outside of the group with people that she's met here as well. So it's not just at Textiles that she's got that social support, but also outside of that she's got people now that she knows that are local to her and that care about her and that will help her with whatever she needs. Textiles members came together and made a tribute to the Tom Baker scarf, because Tom Baker is from Norris Green. They just all got together, and it was something where they hadn't ever thought we could make something that could be exhibited, but they have made something, and they'll be exhibited at MakeFest. And sort of getting them into that and getting them to see themselves as valid members of the maker community, as valid members of the artistic community, that's been a big goal, and that's been really great to get some progress in that direction.
It's great. It's nice to come in. People are lovely.
What's really been great is, of those 2 sisters that came in initially and said we can't be using this equipment, they now show other people how to use the vinyl cutter and the heat press, and they show other people how to use equipment that they had absolutely no intention of even learning to use themselves. And I think that not only makes it a stronger community, but also just builds confidence to such a degree that you just can't beat it, really.